Good morning. Welcome to a mug full of wine. It's Sunday, and today is the day I do our lesson planning for homeschool. I thought I would show a quick video on how I organize last week's lessons. We don't have super strict homeschool rules in the state I live. However, I like to keep my bases covered just in case. And we've discussed moving out of state, and if we move to another state, that state has pretty strict rules, and I'd like to keep everything on the up and up, so if I ever have to prove anything, I am ready. The first thing I do is in my Holy Grail, which is this one, which I found 2 quotes. My last video about my Holy Grail, I discussed how I wanted to have a quote for the top of my folder, and I found 2. The first one is, I homeschool because I've seen the village and I don't want it raising my kids. True. And the second one is, if a child can't learn the way we teach, maybe we should teach the way they learn, which is very, very true when it comes to my son, Logan. So to start, I take their paperwork from out of my Holy Grail binder, which I keep all of their work, their worksheets, their artwork in here throughout the week. I shove it in there, and then I take that out and I separate it into 2 piles. There's a Logan pile and a Piper pile, and I get those separated, and then there's a throwaway pile because I'm not keeping everything. That would be insane. After I get my 2 piles started, I go to my calendar where I keep our lesson plan for the week, and I take the lesson plans out of the plastic binder, dividers, separators, and I put them into their piles. So this one's Piper's, got the pink square, goes Piper's pile, Logan's pile, and I go to the next one, Piper's pile, Logan's pile, and I keep doing that until I get these emptied out. As soon as I get the last papers out of the plastic binders and into the piles, I then grab our daily time sheet and I add that. This is, for example, Logan's, and it shows every day of the week. There's the dates and the week 1, and it shows exactly what we do and for how long we do it. And I add those to the pile. Once I get those into the piles, I grab this green notebook. In this green notebook, I have every single week, and I have every single week notated on a plastic binder, and I take our week and I put it in the week where it belongs. I don't think I can do it one-handed. And through the magic of video, this is week 1. It has everything in there. It has our time sheet, our lesson plan, and some work that he did. And here's Piper's. Same thing. Time sheet, and then our lesson plans, and then some of the work that we did. And it will, as the year goes on, it will get added to and added to, not attitude, just added to. And usually around halfway through this year, which probably would be, look at that right there, I usually have to get a separate book for the second half of the year. But that is how I keep everything organized, and if I'm ever questioned, it's all right here in my green binder. If you have any questions or comments, please comment or ask in the little thing below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And subscribe, and have an absolutely wonderful day.